Yo, what's going on, dudes and dudettes? Today I got a bit of a short one for you. Well, short for me anyway, since I won't be doing that much talking. But today I wanted to bring you guys a complete graphics comparison of Kena Bridge of Spirits so you could see exactly how each version of the game stacks up against one another. This video will include a combination of gameplay, in-game screenshots using the game's built-in photo mode, slow panoramic shots, shots in the dark, shots in the light, combat, and pretty much everything you can think of. Oh, and if you guys want to see my first impressions of the game, there will be a time on your screen that you can skip to now or after you've watched the comparison. You can also find timestamps for everything in this video down below in the description or embedded into the playback bar. Again, if you want to see my first impressions, feel free to use that when you're ready. Now, a bit on my methodology for anyone who might be curious. I tested using a base PS4, a PS5, and a PC, all of which ran the game at the highest settings available. And I tested the PS4 Pro version of the game by just launching the PS4 version on the PS5, since by default, the PS5 runs all backwards compatible games in PS4 Pro mode if a PS4 Pro version is available. And it just so happens Kena Bridge of Spirits does have a PS4 Pro version. So I guess the only caveat to the PS4 Pro footage is to not take its frame rate too seriously during gameplay, since it's using the horsepower of the PS5. However, the game will have the exact same level of graphical fidelity. As for the PC version of the game, I borrowed my friend's insane build just for this video, and he was rocking a Ryzen 9 5950X and an RTX 3090 Founders Edition in his system. So that's the main specs of the PC running the game for anyone who wanted to know. All versions of the game were running with HDR on and at a 4K resolution on PS5 and PC, 1440p downscale to 1080p on the PS4 Pro, and a native 1080p on the original PS4. But with that being said, let's jump straight into the graphics comparison. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And again, stick to the end of the video or skip there for some final thoughts on the graphics plus my first impressions of the game. Let's get it.
Nothing of suffering. This is my home, my village. Turn back, spirit guide. You know nothing of suffering. This is my home, my village. Turn back, spirit guide. You know nothing of suffering. This is my home, my village. Turn back, spirit guide. You know nothing of suffering. This is my home, my village. Turn back, spirit guide.
saw him here somewhere. Where did he go?
Hi there.
you.
So I know a lot of you guys have been asking if I'm going to review this game, and I definitely will. It's just been taking me a while to get the script done and video edited because, you know, college and all that stuff. So in the meantime, I thought I'd buy the game twice and do this experiment for anyone in the YouTube algorithm who might be curious as to what the difference is. Personally, I don't think there's that much of a difference at all, aside from the resolution and varying amounts of HDR depending on the system you play on. It's basically the same game, but let me know what you guys think down below. So I'm about 2 hours into the game, well, 12 if you want to count all the time I spent playing all 4 versions and lining up the shots. And from my 12-ish hours of movement and gameplay experience, my impressions are that I think this game is very beautiful regardless of the platform you're playing on. And like I said, unless you're pixel peeping, all versions look really good. I think Ember Lab did a wonderful job developing on PS5 and PC because I get the feeling that this game was a PS4 title first and built up to the spec of the PS5 and PC platforms. And I only say that because of how similar all 4 versions are. The PS5 and PC versions are better, but it's not anything completely ridiculous like the PS3, Xbox 360 Black Ops 3 fiasco. Meaning, if you are on the fence about getting this game on a base PS4 because of graphical reasons, don't be. The game looks great either way, and you get the PS5 version for free with your purchase, so you could always play that higher quality version in the future once you have the opportunity to. As for gameplay, I really like the feeling of this game. Since I play Claw, it took a bit to get used to the odd controls, and quite frankly, I'm still not used to them, which is why I'll probably continue playing on PC. But like I said, I love the look and feel of the game, and for the most part, aside from some minor issues that are few and far between on the PC platform, like screen tearing and random frame dips, it plays very nicely. Oh, and the console versions are pretty much rock solid, and I did not notice any performance issues at all. Of course, I do have some negatives to talk about as well, but in an effort not to turn this video into an essay, I'll save those for the full review. And you could probably expect that within the next week-ish or so. But without further ado, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the dislike, and be sure to and be sure to subscribe so you never miss a future upload on the channel. Oh, and hit that bell notification button if you're so inclined. I've been Innocence, you've been the audience, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.